I'm T1J. Follow me on Twitter. So today we're going to do another T1J Q&A where I answer questions that you've sent me in YouTube or on social media. And just like last time, we're going to do so as we taste snacks from around the world. And this is courtesy of a company called Universal Yums. It's basically a subscription box service where you sign up for it and then they send you a box every month with snacks from around the world. It's pretty cool. It's a box of food. I don't know how you can turn that down. There's two sizes. There's the Yum box and the Yum Yum box. I believe that this is the Yum Yum box. It's the bigger of the two. It actually has a lot of shit in it, dude. I did this last month and I didn't expect there to be that much stuff in there, but there's actually like a lot of snacks in here. Does this even count as a sponsored video? I guess so. I mean, they didn't pay me to make the video, but I do get paid if you order one of the boxes using the link in the description below. So if you're interested in this, or if you just want to support me, consider signing up. Which country would you like to visit and why? I feel like I've answered this question before. Maybe I have. I've done like 3 of these Q&As recently. I don't remember. Anyway, it's hard to say because I kind of want to visit all of them. I just read this article about this lady who is like trying to break the Guinness World Record and visit every country in the world. That's the type of shit I want to do. And I haven't really been in a position to travel ever in my life. And that's one of the reasons I'm hoping that I'm successful in my endeavors so I can do more traveling and meet more people and just see more places, because I really haven't been able to do that. But I guess the places that I want to see in particular, I've always wanted to go to Paris, and I've always wanted to go to Japan, and I've always wanted to go to Sweden. So those are the places that I'd probably think about going to first if I was going to start traveling. But I honestly just want to go everywhere. So I haven't even opened the box yet, and I honestly don't even know what country these snacks are from. So we're going to find out together. So these are snacks from Indonesia. And if you didn't know, when you order a box, they give you like a little booklet with like trivia and facts and information about all the snacks that are in the box. So that's cool. Hey, look at this. I don't know if you can read this, but apparently now they're running a special for the holiday season where if you enter the code I love Yums, you save $10 on a 6-month Yum box subscription. And if you enter the code I love Yum Yums, you can save $20 on a 6-month Yum Yum box subscription. You can try that. This came in. I don't know if you already have to be a subscriber to use this, but you can try it if you sign up. Try the code, see if it works. Okay, so when I first looked at this, I was like, what? It's just fucking Cheetos. But actually, it's roast corn Cheetos. And, you know, obviously Cheetos is not specific to Indonesia, but apparently different countries have different, like very specific flavors of Cheetos. Like it says that Canada has ketchup flavored Cheetos, Taiwan has strawberry flavored ones, South Korea has European burger Cheetos, and so on. So this is roast corn Cheetos. I feel like I'm probably gonna like this. Because I mean, isn't Cheetos just like corn anyway? This is what it looks like. Looks like Cheetos, basically, just a different color. Oh God. I don't know why I expect it to taste like something different than what it is, but it tastes like corn. Like it tastes like cooked corn. It's strange when something tastes like something else, but it has a completely different texture. I think that's why a lot of foreign foods seem weird to like Americans like me, because it's like, that tastes familiar, but the texture is wrong. So my brain doesn't know how to deal with it. Pretty good though. If you like corn. How do you feel about the state of hip hop? That's a pretty interesting question, because I don't really talk about music or hip hop or anything on my channel. But I'm a fan of hip hop. I don't really listen. I'm getting to that age where it's hard for me to keep up with pop culture. So I don't even know like what's like good and what's new anymore. That's like where I'm at in life right now. So I don't even know what's really popular or what's new in hip hop right now. I think rap music went through this period where there was just a lot of fucking dumb shit and a lot of bad shit. But there's been an emergence of, you know, a lot of really lyrical, conscious, if not conscious, lyrical hip-hop, which I appreciate. I think hip-hop is just like anything else. Most of the mainstream is watered down and bubblegum and like pre-packaged and shit like that. But if you look just right outside of the surface, you find a lot of really good stuff. Now, I was immediately sort of weirded out by the picture on here. It looks like cereal, and it's called Tic Tac Snack. But apparently it's unaffiliated with the Tic Tac mints that we know about here in America. Indonesian Tic Tacs are made from tapioca starch and a secret blend of spices. And it says, in spite of the fact that there's a little chili pepper man on there, they're surprisingly tame, apparently. They look exactly how they look on the cover. It's tiny little balls. They look like Kicks or something, except they're orange. It's hard to say what they taste like because they're so small. Like, they're good. I think I need to do a mouthful to get a full taste. it kind of tastes like some kind of corn chips, like Fritos or something, except the flavor is much milder. Like you get like a hint of savory flavor, but that's it. Like I don't feel like it has a very distinct flavor, but it's good. But those are the type of snacks that I like. I think I said this last time, but the salty, crunchy stuff, that's usually what I like. That's what I prefer. But we'll try some sweet stuff. Favorite pony from My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. I've watched maybe half an episode of that show, so I don't know enough to really pick a favorite pony. But let's see if I can find like a quick synopsis of what the characters are like, and then I'll tell you based on that. Okay, so I'm on the My Little Pony Wikia, and the main characters of this show apparently are called Applejack, Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, Rarity, Spike, and Twilight Sparkle. And I'll pick from them so I don't have to go through like all the lists. Usually on shows where there's like a group of heroes, each character has like a very specific, unique archetype that has usually been done before in other shows. That's just like how it usually works. So I'm just going to go through that and try to pick the one that usually fits the one that I picked. So apparently Twilight Sparkle is like a pragmatic introvert type character, likes knowledge, reason, things like that. So that's cool. I'm into that. Applejack is brave, reliable, strong, mature, and hardworking, although headstrong about doing things on her own. She's like the hardworking, independent, stubborn one. Fluttershy, as her name indicates, is shy. She's like fearful and shy. Okay, so that one's not my favorite. Spike is a baby. Does the baby do anything? Can the baby talk? He's playful and he likes to make fun of people. However, he is very helpful and supportive towards his friends. So he's fun-loving. I like fun-loving. Rainbow Dash is competitive and abrasive and loyal. Pinkie Pie is hyperactive, excitable, quirky, and outgoing. So she's like the crazy one. So you see that, I guess she could also be considered like the fun one. She tends to have a lighthearted manner in serious situations. Okay, one more, Rarity. Rarity is like a fashionista. She's tough and resourceful, but she's like, seems like her main characteristic is that she's a fashionista. At least according to this. Okay, so right now for me, just based on reading 5 seconds of each character's Wikia page, I like Rainbow Dash and I already forgot the fucking name. Pinkie Pie. Yeah, Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie. I'm like in between those two. Leaning towards Rainbow Dash. Just based on that, I'm gonna go with Rainbow Dash. Maybe one day I'll watch the show. Probably not. So these are ginger cookies or ginger biscuits. And apparently the ginger cookies are influenced by the fact that Indonesia was once a Dutch colony. Apparently the ginger biscuits is a Dutch influence on Indonesian food. So let's check this out. I think that some of these foods may not be actually sold in the country. Like this particular brand of ginger biscuits may not be sold in Indonesia. I mean, maybe it is. I'm just guessing right now. But I think some of these are just sort of chosen based on something that is popular in Indonesia or that is historically popular. So they found like the closest sort of, analog to that. I could be wrong though. That's just a guess. If I can get this damn box open. All right, little individual packages here. They look like this. I thought they were going to be a lighter brown based on what it looks like on the box. It's good. It tastes about how I expected it to taste. I've had ginger cookies before, so that's what this tastes like. It's a ginger cookie. Very gingery. I can feel the spice of the ginger in my throat. Those are good. I'm definitely going to eat all of those. What do you like on your pizza? The reason I laughed at that is because if you watched my last video, I made a joke about how people who like pineapples on their pizza are weird. I think I actually called them non-human. I actually don't dislike pineapples on pizza. It was mostly a joke, but I would never intentionally order pineapples on pizza. Like there's so many better toppings. Like why would you get pineapple? Pretty much anything else is better. But pizza is pizza. If it has pineapples on it, I'm still gonna eat it. And honestly, I can't really talk because probably my favorite pizza topping is pepperoni, which is the most basic shit ever. So I can't act like I've got this amazing palate. I just like plain pepperoni. Second, bacon, which is also pretty popular. So that's what I like. I like meat. But I want to stress, to me at least, pizza is pizza. The only thing that I refuse to eat on pizza or anywhere is olives. I fucking hate olives. They're disgusting. And I don't want them on my pizza. But other than that, I will probably eat anything on pizza. Pizza is good. Pizza is just good. Okay, this is called Dua Kelinci Hot Nuts. And apparently it is fried peanuts coated in a spicy seasoning. And apparently peanuts are really big in Indonesia, according to this little booklet, which I am forced to believe. I mean, what else do I have to go off of? I've never been there. Last time on the Thailand box, the peanuts, they had like a spicy peanuts, and that was my favorite out of the box. So let's see if this compares. This is what they look like, a little like white ball-shaped nuts. They're good. Tastes like peanuts. These aren't as flavorful and spicy as the ones I had last time from Thailand, but they're good if you like peanuts. Is there something in here? Something in this bag. Hold on. Oh, it has a fucking... Is this silica gel? What the fuck? It's something like that. It says oxygen absorber. I guess it's to keep air out of the bag. That's pretty cool. It's weird that they put it in there with your food, because this, just like silica gel, it says do not eat. Anyway, these are good. Do you think people no longer value truth or facts in discussions these days? Does opinion trump truth? I don't know if you intentionally used the word Trump there. But this is a hard question to answer, because I think that people value facts. Like, I don't think that that's not a thing. The problem is it's really embarrassingly easy to convince people that things that aren't facts are facts. And this, no one is immune from this. We have like very specific human biases that make us very impressionable and easy to mislead. What I do think is that people are more driven by their emotions than they are by their, rational thinking. So a lot of times, even when someone is presented with counter evidence to something that they strongly believe, they are hesitant to actually change their mind, just because we're more driven by what we feel is true than, what we are shown to be true. I don't know how widespread that is, and I don't know what to do about that. Me personally, when I'm discussing something, when I'm in a conversation, I target my views and my opinions at people that are willing to be challenged and who are ready to change their mind if they're provided the right evidence. I no longer try to argue with people who are super set in their ways and have no interest in any kind of alternate theories or opinions. I have no interest in trying to change people's minds that, aren't listening. Like, that's just not what I feel like I want to do. Some people do that. Some people try really hard to change people's minds. Like, there's certain things, like, for example, I've never made a video about how vaccines don't cause autism, because that's a thing that if you are actually interested in the truth, that's a thing you can easily look up and look at the research and look at the literature and just find that it's true that vaccines don't cause autism. The people that believe that are the people that have no interest in their view being challenged, and I just feel like that's a waste of my time to talk about it. That's one of the reasons why I don't talk about religion pretty much at all anymore on my YouTube channel. There's just certain things that I think people are just unwilling to be challenged on whatsoever. And I think that's a waste of my time. It's true that some people are like that. I don't think it's true that all people are like that. And I don't know which one is the majority. And at this point, I just don't care really. But I target my views to that group of people that is interested in actually hearing all the sides and hearing and seeing the evidence and deciding what's actually true based on the evidence. Okay, this is nano sweet and sour candy. And this thing is apparently a combination of sweet, sour, and salty. And apparently it's really sour, so I'm like kind of scared to eat it. Looks like a very unassuming hard candy, but we'll see. It's not even that sour. What? It's kind of weird, dude. You can actually taste the sweet and the sour and the salty. And the salty is really throwing it off. It's like if you took like a fucking Lifesaver and sprinkled salt on it. It's really weird. I don't think I like it. It's ugh. But it's definitely not as sour as this book made it. Like, literally this thing says, when the sour flavor hits you, it's a perfect Kodak moment. It says, gotta grab your camera before you eat this candy. It's not, I mean, do I have a defective pack? Is it dried up or something? It's not that sour at all. I was expecting, like, if you ever had a Warhead, those things are really, really sour. I thought it was going to be like that, but it's not even close to that. Anyway, I think that's enough questions for today. Please leave me more questions for the next video. I'm going to do a Q&A like this every month. Sorry, I still got that candy in my mouth. But anyway, I want to do a Q&A at least once a month. So I need questions. Leave me questions for the future Q&A in the comments below. And if you'd like to check out Universal Yums and taste snacks from all over the world, there's a link in the description. Also, I didn't want this video to be like 45 minutes long, so I didn't go through all the snacks. There's more snacks in here, dude. Thank you for watching this video. You can check out my last video here. If you find any value in my videos, or if you just want to support me, consider becoming a patron on Patreon. Remember to stay Heiko and subscribe if you like my hair.